was looking out over the plate when he...
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Swing and a base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back.
Now batting, left fielder, Kelvin.
Out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Braves strand one. They still lead it, though, 6-1. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Kicks and deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. That gets down for a hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count.
Willie Adames stands in. Line drive, base hit down the line. Around second is Bogaerts. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line.
1 away, runners at first and third. And next for Atlanta, Kelvin Burke. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off left side. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Braves 6 and the Padres 1. Kelvin Burke now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Hilliard moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it, though, 6-1. Burke had a sensational showing in the win.
Well, Boog can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
The final answer for our ball game was a victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs on 13 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. For the Padres, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on base.
Kelvin Burke next up for the Braves. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. 0-2. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, digging for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Matt Olson.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Got him looking. That's out number 3. Through an inning, no score here on the show. And now Bader up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. In the air, left side. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Came screaming off.
And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Kelvin Burke. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
In the air, left field. Cerny under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed.
We go to the top of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And now the lefty. That one ripped left field. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
That's out to center field. Bader should have it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Two outs, runner at first. And now Logan Cerny. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Torkelson on his way to third. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done, and he just kind of caught it on a weird.
So 2 down, now in for the Braves, Kelvin Burke. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Going 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And gone! He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay. Players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious.
Lovely flower dressed upon the wall, baby. Let me show you how to ease the mind today. I can't be too comfortable to see you standing by all of my desires. Ooh, yeah. When the sun comes up in the morning, darling, you look so good. Tell me how you look so good. Love me how you look so good. So when the sun comes
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's a big power threat. Kelvin Burke. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A two-run homer. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
The left fielder. Here we go. Kelvin Burke.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That misses.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike. In the air, center field. Carlson settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's two down.
The right fielder, number 13.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 1-2 here. On the ground. And it's off the bag. And it stays fair. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Arcia rounds second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. The relay. He's safe. And at second with one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. Pickoff throw. Burke back on a dive.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Man at second. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night.
One down. And now Kelvin Burke. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. 4 runs in the inning, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 8 and the Cardinals nothing. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Base hit, left center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's in there.
So much of good hitting is finding holes.
And next for Atlanta, Kelvin Burke. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
And there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out.
Burke really stood out in this win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs, 10 hits.
At the plate, Kelvin Burke. Hit in the air, center field. Carlson under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, J.P. Crawford. 2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Kelvin Burke. The right-hander back to work. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. His second homer of this series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity's been
well, plays made there, and that retires the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Kelvin Burke. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug. No question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. That one ripped. Carlson ranging back on it. And gone! Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 12-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball.
And the batter now, Kelvin Burke. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Thompson back to work.
You know, these Braves digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt.
Here is Matt Olson.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The pitch. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 4th home run of the season. It's 14-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Man at first, Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. Now the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Long run on his horse. Full extension, makes the catch.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne.
And next for Atlanta, Kelvin Burke.
Kelvin Burke.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Castillo in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And a pitch. That one misses. Now 1-2. Into center and a base hit. Around second is Riley. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at-bat coming up now.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And the right-hander deals. hit in the air, left field. Lays out and makes the play. The throw into second. David Fletcher, he'll take over out and left after the injury.
Number 64.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals.
Estoy puesto pa' coger una nota, explotar la cuenta y despertar en otra cama que no sea la mía. Me importa mi ex. Yo quiero coger una loquera, guayar por toda la disco, guayar por toda la disco. Estoy puesto pa' coger una nota, explotar la cuenta y despertar en otra cama que no sea la mía y mandé a mi ex.
Ay, con Leano, Raúl y Bray. Ay, vamos pa' la cama, dime qué hay.
Ey, no le quite, no le quite, no le quite. Somos los Callaway.
Just got paid today. Got me a pocket full.
And now it's Christian Walker. And Sale deals. Fair ball.
He's been swinging it.
So 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Termarr Johnson. Left field. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Now the left fielder, Kelvin Burke.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 5 homers in his last 5 games.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
First and second, no outs. And now, Ozzie Albies. Here's the 0-1. Trying to move the runners over. Throw not in time. The infield single loads the bases. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him.
Hard ground ball, base down. One runs in. Fires it to the plate. In there safely. 3-2, they take the lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team with that right there. Nice job of staying back.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Kelvin Burke. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
The pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Dives. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Hey, get your pitch.
That one missed.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-4. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there, too. He gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Brian Reynolds here.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Pierce Johnson fires. Hit hard. That gets through. Here comes Hayes around third. Now a long throw home. The tag out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe.
Here's a big power threat. Kelvin Burke. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the fifth.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
The pitch. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
On the ground, could be two. There's one, and that's two.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy. The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
The final line score.
I like to refuse, hope you blink before I do, then pray and pray that you'll go and do it anyway. Hold your breath, I'll make it worth the wait.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. Base is empty, 1 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kelvin Burke. And there's a fly ball, deep right field. Gone! His 11th of the year. It's 5-zip. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing.
So digging in, Clark Elliott. And he deals. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's going to be Kelvin Burke. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
And there's one away.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, man.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Darryl Hernandez. The pitch. On the ground. And it kicks off the base. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double.
Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edge.
Bottom of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Kelvin Burke. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the right-hander's 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Pickoff throw. Dives back, and he's out. Man at first with one gone. Now the left fielder, Kelvin Burke. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. 2 away now.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back. Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
The final line score for our ball games for the victorious at 11 goals.
Kelvin Burke next up for the Braves. And a rope in the center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
One down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, they didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Two outs. Right side. Elliott makes the catch, inning over. Braves strand 1. We'll move to the rolled over to third. Wilson throws to first in time. Out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta, and we're still knotted at 0. Anthony Mulrine up next for the A's.
Anthony Mulrine.
2 outs, base is empty. Fair ball.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum.
Bird goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's the 0-2. In the air, left field. And Albies is retired. And that is that. All in all, 10 come to the plate. So 2 on with 2 away. Kelvin Burke next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
That's hard hit on the line. And that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
All right, ready to get underway. And now, Jacob Wilson. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Digging in for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
Kelvin Burke next up for the Braves.
He's been showing off some pop lately, averaging more than a home.
That one is absolutely belted, and that's a base hit. Around third, he'll score. It's 5-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. And here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 13th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 8-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Jacob Wilson. The 0-2. Fly ball down the line. Dunks one into left. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Kelvin Burke. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Burke, in his rookie season, just 19 years old. And he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. This one smacked out to left center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. So 1 out, nobody on. Kelvin Burke will hit next. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Ground ball left side. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Right-hander kicks, deals. The punch out there. 2 down.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs. Runner at first. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 9-3.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been.
I'm over here chilling with little brother right now, and it feels good. You see it. I'm listening to the Men's Show.
I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rockin' with the best. I can say y'all should taking the guess. Not jeans, my you ain't worthy to breathe my air. Stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I's the best to lay his head round here. And no, I'm not the heir pair to whoever. They never could out-hit us. Fitters try to think fast, but never could outwit us. The only thing that they could ever do is
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on ML. And next for Atlanta, Kelvin Burke.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He nails one out to right. His fourth. And they add on. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One out, bases empty. Colton Keith up now for the Tigers. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And that's a fair ball. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Around third. Safe.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting things.
And at first, now it's Javier Baez. Smash down the left field line. And that should be extra bases. Green around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 2-2.
He got a pitch he could get to.
Strike one.
0-1.
The Braves trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
One out, runner at second. Here is Matt Olson. The 0-2. That's to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and they come away without an out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. Trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
There you go now. Come on now. One time.
First pitch misses.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
High in the air, out to right. Settles underneath it. And that is that. So only one hit. Kelvin Burke next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down, and now Matt Olson up to hit. Burke off of first with 2 away.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One hit, one left. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning, and here is Javier Baez. And he deals. On the ground, and it stays fair.
Clearly seeing the ball very...
Man at first with one gone. Kelvin Burke next up for the Braves.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Just missed.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
So the tying run at second. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. Throws to first in time. And Olson is set down. Here's Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do. Burke made a big contribution despite the loss. 4 hits, one of them a homer.
You can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
First for the victorious Tigers, 11 runs, 13 hits, 1 of them they left 8 runs on base.
1 down. Here's Riley Green. Kicks and deals. Ripped on a line. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Kelvin Burke. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Inside, almost got him. No score here in the second. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Mize picks over, and he's back in on a dive. Burke, the runner at second with 1 away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. And the inning is over. Runner at first with 2 away. Now a chance for Alexander Canario. Canario getting the start in left. 24 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And Sale deals. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner around second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He could.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
First and second, 2 down.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that.
And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's going to be J.T. Schwartz. Hard liner. And that gets down into the gap.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count.
Go ahead run on base. Kelvin Burke digs in now. Ball 1 there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swung on, belted. Merrill, long run on his horse. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now in for the Braves. Ozzie calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. And the batter now, Marcell Ozuna. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one hit to right. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. They lead it in the 8th.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
So here's Murphy now. Burke on second. Albies at first. 2 out of the inning. Ground ball left side into the outfield. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Makes the catch, inning over. One down. Colt Keith getting ready to hit. 1 down, base is empty. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle.
Next to hit, Kelvin Burke.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
0-2. On the ground, 2 ball. And that is a big first out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third.
Set for the bottom of the third. And now here is Jackson Merrill.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second safely.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Javi Baez digs in right side. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Oh, a swing like that.
Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Sends it to first. He's out.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels...
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
So first and second with one man gone. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Slides for the stop. Basallo to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. Jonathan India at the plate. Bummer deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Burke squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. And at second with one away. Now the left fielder, Kelvin Burke. 1 for 3. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging. This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
Two outs, base is empty. Kelvin Burke now at the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. One out, base is empty. Digging in, Tyrone Taylor. Bounce to the left side. And it kicks off the base.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
On a line, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Hey, one time, right now. Bring 'em.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Taylor moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Kelvin Burke. Senga back to work. On the ground to short. Mauricio in plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Nico Horner. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Hit hard. That gets through. Around third. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's now a 6-run. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And here is Kelvin Burke. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 8-5. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Man at second with 1 away. Here's Matt Olson.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Man at second. In the air, right side of the infield. Horner in position. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
2 outs. Tapped out in front of the plate. Whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 8 and the Braves 5. So 1 out, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Kelvin Burke.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swung on, belted. Taylor going back. And caught on the warning track.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind.
Base is empty with 2 away. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 2 outs, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the
Burke managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Well, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really good about.
Next to hit, Kelvin Burke. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Gilbert settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Everybody wanna go different ways. Everybody wanna have different tastes. But we always throw our feet in the waist. Same style, but they looking the same.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Now batting, left fielder, Kelvin Burke.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Gilbert makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Braves go down quietly, but they're up 3-2. One down. Ronnie Mauricio now.
Second baseman,
Home team down a run here in the second game of the series. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One out, runner at second. Now the third baseman, David Fry. Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 2.
now batting, the left fielder, Kelvin Burke.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Out to short. Jump throw. Awesome play there. And now Tyrone Taylor. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And now it's Mark Vientos. In the air, left field. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Kelvin Burke. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Find something you like up there.
And
Off
that's
the plate,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Out to short. Lindor tosses across the first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter,
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Mets, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 runners on base.
Kelvin Burke next up for the Braves. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
At the belt and fires. In the air out to center. Gilbert has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 4th, the first baseman.
Here's Nico Horner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And it falls.
That pretty much split the
start of the 4th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kelvin Burke. Fastball for a strike. Next offered in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
One out, base is empty. Kevin Parada getting ready to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Parada goes 6'1", 195 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2022. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. And he's out, trying for 2. Back here in Queens, here's a big power threat. Kelvin Burke.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go.
That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add on. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Back up the middle at a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Now around second, going for third. And they tag him out. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets 0.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 16 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Sponsored by Elevate, bro. Literal plant, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the guy I heard self-defense, baby. Get some more. Shows. What is